Nityanandam, I welcome all the Sri Mahants, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedas, all the people in the Rajya Sabha, all the viewers in Facebook Live, YouTube Live and Nityananda TV and all the cities who are connected with us on two-way video conferencing for this first ever conducted webinar by the Balasans of the Nityananda Gurukul. This webinar for the first time is conducted by the kids, for the kids, specifically aimed to give the kids the understanding of what real life has to be lived and how Swamiji is giving that in the Nityananda Gurukul. My name is Sri Nitya Sundareshwarananda and I am in the Nityananda Gurukul and continuously being trained by Swamiji for the past 8 years. And today, on behalf of the Nityananda Gurukul, I will be hosting the whole webinar and presenting to you the various aspects of the Nityananda Gurukul. So before we start off with the webinar, Nityananda Gurukul, the place, Nityananda Gurukul actually, it's not like a general school, like how you can say we go to the school, we come back, we study something, we learn some moral values and keep going. No. Like how we saw in the video, Swamiji has taken so many initiatives to revive the whole Vedic tradition, and his most passionate and his most loving, the most closest to his heart, the initiative to that is the Nityananda Gurukul. And Swamiji is not just growing the kids in the Nityananda Gurukul to be some successful people, successful leaders. It's not just that, but the very reason for having the Nityananda Gurukul and Swamiji standing by it and he pouring his whole life and energy into it is to create new species of being on this planet Earth who manifest the state, space and the powers of Mahasadashiva. In this webinar, we are going to be seeing what is that really Nityananda Gurukul is all about. Why do we need new species? Why suddenly all this has come up? Why is Swamiji giving so much of importance to Nityananda Gurukul? Many of you who are new to this, for all of you also, what I want to tell is Nityananda Gurukul is something which is there just for the evolution, for giving the superconscious breakthrough to the whole humanity. Long, long ago, when the existence came in place, when the creation happened, when the Srishti happened, a single-celled amoeba was what was present. Then, over millions of years, the single-celled amoeba had a breakthrough, a physical breakthrough, and became a fish, which is a multicellular organism. It was a physical breakthrough. After that, the fish had a physical and a mental breakthrough. That is when, a few million years later, it became a monkey. Then came the era where the monkey evolved into human beings. That is the physical, mental, and the conscious breakthrough. But the stagnation happened where the next evolution did not take place. Humanity is stuck, at least I can say was stuck in this human era till 1978. And it is after 1978, the avatar has landed, Paramahamsa Nityananda has landed to give the super conscious breakthrough from human to superhuman to become Mahasadashiva himself. The whole core, what is so special about Gurukul? Yes, Swamiji is giving these various powers, the science of enlightenment, the science of manifesting powers the state, the space of Sadashiva. He's sharing it with all. But what is it so special about Nityananda Gurukul? Understand, Nityananda Gurukul is the place, is the core where this whole science is flowering and manifesting itself as a whole reality. It is the vision for Swamiji, for Nityananda Gurukul, is creating a new species where not just mentally, not just by the words, not just by the communications, not even by just the powers, but Swamiji has told the very DNA in your cell, the very DNA of your body will change, showing that a new species has been evolved. So this is the amount of development and the amount of energy emphasis Swamiji is having on the Nityananda Gurukul. And now we have understood, or we are trying to comprehend what is that Swamiji is doing. But we need to actually understand where are we in the ground reality. When Swamiji is here speaking so much and when he is giving so much, such a high vision, but where the whole humanity is standing. We all have seen in the news. How many of you have seen in the news where kids are committing suicides, kids are not able to study, cope up with their examinations, kids having teenage problems, relationship issues, fighting with their parents, not able to have a stable relationship, not knowing what to do in their life, just going behind drugs. How many of you have seen? There are so many. In your own life, if you see, you have seen people, your own relatives, your own family members, your friends, who have faced all this. But what do we do? As a whole humanity basis, if you see, as a collective consciousness, if we see, the whole humanity has hit the rock bottom. Why am I saying this? I'll give you a simple example. Just listen to this carefully. How many of you have gone for amusement rides or roller coaster rides or some horror movies? Can I have your participation? Can I have your hands raised? Yes? Okay. So, how many of you have taken your kids in this roller coaster rides or where you have a high adrenaline push? Raise your hands. Okay, quite a few of you. Now, one thing that I want to tell in this is, when you go through something like that, where you need a high amount of adrenaline release or a hormonal release for you to get excited, understand clearly, listen to this. If you have to really need such a high amount of hormonal release for something to excite you, once that high adrenaline release happens, all the lower level pleasures, the joys of relationship, the joys of friendship, everything will get destroyed. How many of you are able to understand what I'm saying? Once you go for the extreme, then all the regular things becomes just irrelevant to you. Same way, you have gone for a horror movie, you have seen some horror movie, in the bed, you are coming and sleeping in the night, the window is open, slowly the air flows in, and there's a slight smell and anklet sound is heard. What happens? Immediately it frightens. Yes, we are all laughing at it. But at that point, what happens? Even adults as such, we get scared. But what happens to the consciousness of the kid? He goes through a certain damage, a permanent damage, where he feels the whole life is there to exploit him, to take him away, to destroy him. That is how he will feel. But if this whole lifestyle is not this way, and it is not fear-based or greed-based. See, this is one category of people that I am speaking about. The next category of people that I want to speak about, there are many people who are successful. How many of your kids are successful in sports, successful in academics? There are quite a few of you. But yes, they are successful, but are they happy? Do they have stable relationships? Do they have stable relations even among parents? Now, the sad state is that we have started living in a life where everything has become virtual. Practically, there is no communication that happens, no interaction that happens. 10 years ago, my life, I am sharing from my life. 10 years ago in the streets, I am from Hyderabad. So in the streets of Hyderabad, 10 years ago, when I was there, every day night, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, we used to gather. All the kids in the street used to gather, play some games, play either cricket, basketball, or badminton, hide and seek, running, something like that, which continuously kept us engaged. But when I look back at my life, and if I go back to the same place now, the age, this generation does not have any of that. The only thing they know is, even if they are just beside each other in their house, the only thing they do is have a TV screen in front of them, a device, a phone or a tablet in front of them, and keep pressing it. That is all it is. Right from the age of 3, it starts. Isolation takes place. Yes, you might be successful, but what is the use of success in any field? We need to understand this is where the current society is. How many of you are getting what I am saying? Because it is very important that we understand where is that we are right now. And one of the very important reasons, if you see, the rate of obesity has increased, blood pressure has increased, child hypertensions have increased. Why? Because of no interaction with life and nobody to guide what is right, what is wrong. Half the people, at least in India, first they decide, let me become engineer, let me become doctor, after that let me think what I am going to do. Yes or no? How many of you lived your life like that? Let me first become one of this, then after that I will decide. See among yourself. But the worst situation is that already quarter of your life is over. 25 to 30 years of your life is over. And you have not even known what you are going to become. Whether it is successful people, they run based on greed, where they want to achieve something, give up their health, give up their relationships, give up everything just for some name, fame that they get. And people who run based on fear become completely insensitive. And that is the reason drugs and now this Blue Whale game, which came very recently, it became such a popular thing. Why? Because it is so life negative and kids immediately get attracted to it. You understand, the situation right now is only that amount of extremeness is even going to excite kids. Even the regular games is not going to excite. If we have to stop all this, the one and only solution is Nityananda Gurukul. Why Nityananda Gurukul? Understand, the lifestyle of the Balasans in the Nityananda Gurukul is completely celebration based. And every single thing that we do is nothing to do with fear or greed. We are just eliminated from those two components of fear and greed. So the only reason why we are successful in something or why we are doing something is because Swamiji is there and he is inspiring us continuously, and the only reason for us to exist is to celebrate our existence and just enjoy life. And very importantly, we also need to understand, see, as parents, always we want to give the best to our kids, yes or no? As parents, the first thing, our whole life is only, let me give the best to my kid. At least I have missed many things, but let my child experience anything. All this, let him go through everything. Let him not make the mistakes that I made. How many of you are in this same thing, that you want to give the best to your children? Raise your hands. Now, the sad part of this is, the best part is you want to give the best, but the sad part is you yourself don't know what is the best. Many times we land up giving the kids what is pleasant but not what is right. Giving what is pleasant might make the kid happy at that point, but is going to destroy his life further. But giving what is right is going to empower him. And the only way right now, the situation in which we are, the parents themselves feel, most of the parents feel that they themselves have not lived a complete life. When you yourself have not lived a complete life, then what is the best solution you can give is Nityananda Gurukul, where Swamiji teaches what is right, emphasizes what is right, and makes what is right pleasant, and makes every kid successful in their life. And that is the strength of the Nityananda Gurukul. Be it any situation. See, once we come into Nityananda Gurukul, all these problems, see, outside regular problems like bullying, peer pressure, and fighting, violence, comparison, jealousy, all these are huge problems outside. But in Gurukul, they are just irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Because there is no question of fear or greed. And so even the tasks, like either passing your 10th grade or taking some high IQ examinations, passing some competitive examinations, getting into competitions, and all that is just a cakewalk. Like, you need to know, the 10th grade in Gurukul, we have kids who are just finishing it at the age of 12, 13 with flying scores. We are just able to just like that crack. And it's the International Board of Education, and just like that, it's no question of having some fear of taking examination or anything like that. Just one initiation from Swamiji and we do it. And every kid, the average intelligence, IQ of every kid in Nityananda Gurukul is 120, which is everybody on an average is extraordinary, beyond ordinary. So that is how it is. So any kid who even comes into this place starts manifesting their life that way, and immediately they start mirroring the neurons and lift up to that space. The whole thing is about, whenever you do something, it is about the confidence that you have in your life. When you are confident that you can do something, then you do it. But when you don't have the confidence, that is when you fall into low moods and mood swings. Now, when Swamiji initiates us into these powers and Shaktis of Mahasadashiva, and when we start manifesting the powers of Sadashiva, the first thing that happens is, I can manifest the reality that I want. See, it is not about getting some stone in your hand, or it's not about closing your eyes and walking, closing your eyes and reading, or seeing something somewhere. Why? For all that we have got our devices, we have 2 eyes. The whole reason of manifesting powers is to give you the solid experience that you can manifest the reality that you want. And every single kid in the Nityananda Gurukul is personally trained. Their future is personally carved by Swamiji, whether they are going to become a prime minister, or they're going to become the Madhadipati of a particular mutt, or they're going to become the Shankaracharya of some place, or whatever. Their future is carved, and every single decision is moved towards that. So now, without any further delay, let me give you the experience of what it is manifesting these powers and manifesting the state of Sadashiva. I now welcome the Balasans of the Nityananda Gurukul to come up on stage and manifest and entangle with each of you and give the experience of Mahasadashiva. So all of you, I request you, it is very important, use this opportunity to, you also will be able to start manifesting these powers. So I request the Balasans to now come up on the stage. Move back.